The Fresno State defense surrendered 736 yards of total offense and 62 points their last time out against San Jose State. The Bulldogs have practiced all week with a sour taste in their mouth and a point to prove in the championship tilt on Saturday.
1, 2, 3.
I told our defense at the beginning of the week that we need to let this burn a little bit and fuel us to know that's not the type of defense we are. We're better than that, and the fact that we get to prove it again on Saturday is great.
We've got to do a much better job of playing our technique, having eye discipline, knowing when to turn and run, being physical on receivers, making tackles in space. I mean, there's a long laundry list that we've got to, get corrected.
Despite not recording a single sack last week, the Bulldogs still lead the Mountain West in sacks per game and rank 21st nationally. Pressure on the quarterback will be key on Saturday against Utah State.
We're going to have to step up and get back to what we do and get turnovers and get to the quarterback and just cause havoc back there. We can't just be complacent and not just do what we do.
Caught around the ankles and sacked.
It's a lot of fun playing in this defense. You kind of never know when it's going to be your number call, so you always got to be prepared. And it's definitely key for us. It lets us really get physical and have fun out there, especially on the back end when you know that the quarterback is getting the ball out quick.
Intercepted.
We really just go out there and try to do our jobs. And, I mean, he does a good job of controlling the offense. I mean, they play smash mouth. So, I mean, we like that. We like to hit each other in the mouth. I mean, that doesn't do nothing but get us all better.
The Bulldog defense has been challenged all week at practice, going head-to-head against the best offense in the Mountain West, their teammates.
It could be 3-0, it could be 62-61, and if we need that last play, we know we're going to put the ball down and play that last play to the best of our abilities.
Knocked away!
Just having that mindset stuck in your head, I guess it just works. So we've been successful, like I said. It didn't turn out good in that last game, but we know that we've been able to do it in the past, so that's exactly how we know that that's not us, and we can definitely build on it and learn from it and do better in this next game.
Deron Smith battles back to save the ball game for Fresno State.
Before last weekend, the Bulldog defense under Tim DeRuyter had given up over 500 yards of total offense to an opponent 4 times. Each time, the Bulldog defense rebounded, giving up an average of 148.5 yards fewer in the following game. In Fresno, California, I'm Jesse Kurtz for the Mountain West Network. Now for a report on Utah State, here's Troy Oppie.
Thanks, Jesse. Utah State's defense has been dominant, especially the second half of the season, and that's been a real good thing for the offense, which had its plans derailed by 4 season-ending injuries to starting players before the season was even halfway over.
And he lost the football. Ball came out. But Utah State falls on it, and that is going to be short of a first down.
Keaton's hurt, Andrew. I think that's why he lost the football. He's not moving his left leg very much.
Chucky Keaton's injury silenced Romney Stadium in early October.
That would be devastating for this Aggie team.
The 4th season-ending injury to an offensive starter, joining senior guard Kyle Wimpy, junior tailback Joe Hill, and senior tight end DJ Tialava'a on the sidelines.
Once we kind of figured out where the injuries were and who the guys were to come in and replace them, our guys around them took care of them, and they played a little bit better.
At quarterback, that was true freshman Daryl Garrettson. Kevin McGivern is quarterback's coach and offensive coordinator.
He just had to find out what he was comfortable with, what he could execute. So going into his first start against New Mexico, really tried to define some of those things, scale the offense back for him in terms of some of the concepts we were running.
Garrettson isn't available for interviews during the week, shielded from as many distractions as possible.
He's going into a man really quick. I mean, he came out of high school, and then once he realized that something clicked with him, and he started just playing and balling out and just taking his studies really seriously.
Gradually each week, we feel like he's been able to grasp a little bit more and we've been able to put a little bit more on him.
Just in time to lose another starter. Wells didn't confirm it, but the way teammates were talking, wide receiver Travis Reynolds might be a 5th offensive starter lost to a season-ending injury this year.
It's just sad to see him go down like that. He's been having a good season. And I just feel like the whole team, as far as the receiver group, we have to put them on our back and just keep them in mind.
A big key Saturday for the Aggies, run the football. In the last 2 seasons, when they have a 100-yard rusher, Utah State is 14-0. The magic number appears to be 40 carries. This season, 8-0, 40 carries and up, 0-4 when they don't make that number. In Logan, I'm Troy Oppie for the Mountain West Network.